Good morning. Good morning, sleepyhead. How you doing? It's time for Caliber Corner. It is 6 a.m. Central Time. We're already fueling our second cup of coffee, and today we're going to try to save you some money and do some early Black Friday shopping and show you what's out there. I got a bunch of tabs open. We're going to go through these pretty quick. It's going to be a good time. So I'm going early today because I've got a work obligation kicking in here. In a couple hours, I've got to be online to do some curriculum design work, curriculum creation work. And so anyway, we're going to go and fire it up right now. I have no idea if anybody's out there watching. It says I've got one viewer right now, and that's cool. If anybody sees this today, it'll be a miracle. But please share this podcast amongst your friends. This is Caliber Corner. It is season 4. This is episode number 211. And it's time for our annual Black Friday get-together. It's just me, Travis P11. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Like and subscribe. I got a ton of content. I review just about everything. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. So we're going to give a shout out to SS Pawn, longtime sponsor of the channel. SS Pawn is located in Lexington, Nebraska. Excellent FFL, excellent pawn shop. Stop in there. SS Pawn will definitely take care of all of your firearms needs. And you better hurry up and get there because SS Pawn and Stan, the owner, is going to be retiring at the end of December. So get out there, show Stan a little bit of love, a little bit of support, and SS Pawn will be there for you. Now, not a sponsor, but definitely something you should consider is the rnldisplays.com. Here we go. Display stand for your AR-15. So RNL Displays sent me one of these as a tester. They actually sent me a couple of their prototypes and stuff to kind of play around with. Absolutely awesome. Now, my AR is just a little bit front heavy, so it has a bit of a tilt to it, but typically these are going to sit flat when you get them. They also make them for pistols, and yes, they do make them to accept Glock magazines, so keep that in mind. So rnldisplays.com, the refined way to display your AR-15. I mean, look, doesn't she deserve it? Doesn't she deserve some fine furniture so you can show her off to friends and family? I know mine certainly does. Oh, I'm way too awake for 6 o'clock in the morning. Okay, so, man, what are we going to talk about? I do have a Patreon channel. If you'd like to support the channel, we do a monthly drawing. So head on over there to, let's see, patreon.com/TravisP11. And if you become a patron of mine, the buy-in is $1 a month. The money goes directly towards guns and ammo for the channel. And I did help me purchase this beautiful beauty that you see behind me right here, the DDM 4A1. And we're rocking and rolling. We do have a panelist with us today. He was here a moment ago. We were trading some war stories here, and he's back. Single Shot, how you doing, man? Do you have some audio? You with us, brother?
Yeah, I got it. I had to reset everything.
Oh, StreamYard does that sometimes. So how's your morning going? Are you doing good?
Oh, I'd be doing better if I had a better day. This morning's starting off really rough, so I don't know.
Well, let's see if we can put some happiness in your day with some good gun deals. How's that sound?
That sounds like an excellent idea, my friend.
So what it is I'm not sponsored by them, nor am I endorsed by them, but guns.com has a tab you can click on at the top of their website called Black Friday. And people post ads up there, and there's a lot that are already there. And some of these have already started, and some of them are going to be starting up tomorrow. A lot of the stuff is going to be available online. So I've got like 15, 16 different places we're going to buzz through. We're going to check out the ads. I will say this, what I'm noticing in the trend overall, a few places have some ammo on sale. And if you want some good outdoors gear, there's a lot of places that are going 30, 40% off their outdoor gear, hunting gear. So if you want some camo, and I know it's kind of past the season for some people, but I buy stuff on clearance and then just use it the next year, unless you change and lose a lot of weight or gain a lot of weight. But anyway, you can get some really good deals on outdoor gear. If you're looking for some good boots and stuff, I'm seeing some amazing prices right there. And the other one, gun vaults and gun safes. If you want a gun safe, it seems like Black Friday is one of the main times where all these companies push these items. And, shipping is going to be a pain for some of you. I know a lot of these places will do like front door delivery or curbside delivery, whatever they call it. But there are some really good deals. My dad got a good deal on one a couple years ago, saved like $200 or $300 on it. And because they do go back up to retail price out of season. So single shot, you want to give us a little introduction to who you are and what your channel's all about?
Well, I'm a near retired truck driver. Thank God when I do get a chance to get off the road.
Yeah, you can go do some Black Friday shopping for yourself. Yeah.
Well, the thing is, I'm not going to be home on Black Friday.
Oh, you might have to stop in somewhere if you get a chance.
Yeah, I'll have to check things out anyway.
A lot of stuff is online. You can buy it online, pick it up in-house, and then I got places that are all across the USA. Some of these chains you might not have ever heard before, but they're located in various locations across the country. So, yeah. Cool. So you got an awesome YouTube channel. What's your channel all about, man? What you tell us? Fill us in.
It is a single shot with an exclamation point after the T.
All
And I
right.
do a variety of things: casting, reloading, shooting, especially the single shot weapons. Thompson Center Encore G2 was Generation 2,
Mm-hmm.
and the Contender, that's the Generation 1.
Okay.
And I've been so busy here lately at the house, I'm only getting about a day and a half time off. So
Mm-hmm.
it's
So you're trying to balance life, but then also try to go do some shooting and maybe try to put some YouTube content out there. It's not always
yeah,
easy,
no,
especially when
it's
you just do this
not.
for fun. So
Yeah, and I had problems with the recent loss in the family, so that's taken
yeah,
up a lot of my time, and I'm still struggling with that mess.
it's gonna take time to heal,
So,
man.
yeah,
Yeah.
it is. It's not a pleasant thing to have to go through. I will tell you that, and being the only one out of three that was willing to take care of him, and the POA, then it made it hard. But
Mhm.
that's overdone. I'm living life as I can, taking day by day.
You know, man, feel good
Um,
knowing that you did everything in your power. You know, that's
yeah,
that's the most important thing to remember is you did what
it
you
is.
could, and
Yep,
you didn't. It was just you, man. It was you against the world, and you did what you could, and that's all you can do.
yep,
You know, it's just think
that's
that you
it.
did what was right. So it's good you did that.
Yep.
So yeah, man.
But I
Well, anyway,
will
yeah.
get back on the camera, and I'm trying to improve things there as well, so I don't have so much trouble. I put out 3 or 4 shorts here a while back, but the thing that I'm using is a tablet instead of the
Mm,
phone here, because
hmm
I can do a standard length video with the tablet where I can only do
Yeah.
shorts with this phone, which irritates the crap out of me.
Ah, okay, okay,
So, but I tried
okay.
to
I'm gonna have to
release
talk to you.
them.
We can talk about that maybe after the show. I can give you some
Yeah.
suggestions, like what I do,
Okay.
because
Great. Great.
my iPhone 7, which is old as dirt, I mean, it does. I can make regular videos on it and post them. I can go live with it. So
Yeah.
maybe it's an app issue, or because if you're running a nicer, newer phone, it shouldn't be a problem unless you're running out of space.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's
That'd be great. If
yeah.
you got time after the chat, yeah, I'd like to.
Yeah, it depends what time we get done. We're probably going to go for about an hour, and that's about it. It only gives me about a 45-minute window to take care of some business I got to do before I log in. So,
All
all right,
righty.
man, cool. Well, you know what? I think we're just going to jump into. We got Jason Stewart out there. He says good morning. Good morning, Jason Stewart. We got 2 people watching right now. This will be neat because some of you are going to wake up and realize that we had the podcast and you missed it, so you can watch it and enjoy your breakfast, or because what I'm going to show you here, this stuff I'm going to talk about, this stuff is good. Some of these deals are going to be good all week. And there's going to be a lot of like screen sharing I'm going to do here. So I'm not always going to see the comments over there, just to give you a heads up. So anyway, I think we'll just go ahead and fire it up right now.
There you go.
One of the places where I do a lot of shopping, I try to buy as many firearms as I can from SS Pawn, obviously. But Shields, I've heard a rumor that Shields is going to have a pretty good price on some ammunition. I don't want to give away too many details. I don't want to get anybody in trouble, but it's going to be a limit of 5 boxes. I'm not going to mention price or caliber, but it's a very popular caliber right now. And then from another major manufacturer, they're going to have some really good deals on some magazines for AR-15s. And I do have the Shields holiday catalog with me right now that I just got in the mail last night. And I'll talk about some of the guns that are going to be on sale in the holiday catalog, which runs, let's see, November 21st through November 29th. I got it right here in front of me. And no, I don't want to have to look this stuff up individually. And there is no digital catalog I can see so far. So we'll probably cover Shields at the very end before we leave. Tacos and French Fries says, wow, we're early this morning. Good morning, everybody. Yeah, I did post a community notice about that just to let people know that I was going to have to go early because I have a work obligation today, but I wanted to do an episode. And I honestly go to bed like during the week at like 9 o'clock in the morning. And so it's not really a big deal for me to wake up at 4. In fact, I wake up at 4 almost every day, 4 o'clock, 4:15. So we're going to get started right now. We're going to check out Sportsman's Warehouse, which if you are in Nebraska, believe it or not, they actually have one of these located in Grand Island, which is about halfway across the state, right off Interstate 80. A lot of people don't realize that Little Nebraska's got a Sportsman's Warehouse. I think they've also got one out in Cheyenne, if I'm not mistaken. Damn good coffee this morning. So let's just see what we got, man. What's on sale? You might know some better prices. If you do, put some good deals out there in the chat. Let's just talk. We got a Savage Axis Original Multiple calibers for $239 after $45 instant savings and a $75 mail-in rebate. $239. That's a really good deal, especially if you get in maybe on a 308, 243, 270. They got multiple calibers. On some of those, even have models for lefties too. They've got a Charles Daly 301 synthetic or checkered wood pump action shotgun for $239. 12 gauge 28-inch barrel. So by the way, if you go over to gun.deals and click on Black Friday, you guys will see all those ads that have been posted. You can follow along with me if you want to. The Ruger American for $399. That's what I paid for mine, but it was also on sale when I bought it last spring. And that's available in multiple calibers. The nice thing about that is it's got a fixed Picatinny rail up on the top, or a removable pick rail on the top. But it makes adding an optic super easy, and I like that kind of flexibility. They've got a Browning Silverfield semi-auto shotgun for $849. Some of these I'll just kind of gloss through quick. So again, this is Sportsman's Warehouse, which you can't order online, and you can't have these shipped to your FFL if you want. SAR 9 for $299. And again, a lot of these guns I'm seeing on sale are Turkish manufacturers. So, you buy however you want. If you want to go Turkish, great. If not, doesn't hurt my feelings. They got a Kimber Custom LW Night Patrol for $649. This was an okay deal. Used Norinco SKS for $399 with a spike bayonet. And the one advantage to this is if you can get in the store, you can actually see it and handle it, so you know what you're getting yourself into. Where so many times when you buy these things off of online, like you go off of Classic Firearms or something like that, you don't know what you're going to get. It could be all pitted out and rusted. It could have a cracked stock. It could have missing parts and stuff, and then you're trying to scavenge to put stuff together. So it'd be nice to actually handle one in store instead of just buying it and paying $50 for hand select, which may or may not do anything. We got a Savage 64 for $109, a Henry Survival Rifle for $239, Ruger 1022 for $289. I don't know if that's a good price or not. Honestly, there's so many Rugers out there, and that's for synthetic. It does say hardwood or black synthetic, so you get a choice. Cold Hammer Forged Barrel, which is a bonus. The Ruger 5.7 for $599, but good luck finding ammo. Let's see, what else do we got here? Got a Browning AB3 Stalker for $599. AR 5.56 for $679. That's a little bit high, but it's out there. The F1 Firearms entry-level AR is $699, which those do sell for $800 or $900. They do make some very neat customized AR-15s. And then optics, tons and tons of optics. If you're looking for one, you can get it. Gun safes, we'll just go big or go home. They've got the Liberty Explorer 36 gun safe for $799, and a ton of deals on outdoor gear. So that is Sportsman's Warehouse. That'll be the first place that we're going to check out, and we've gone there. And again, that goes from 11/26 to 12/2, online from 11/25 to 12/2. And yeah, some of these places have some good online deals, so you can find some pretty sweet deals out there starting tomorrow, starting today. Let's see, Gun Snob says it's too early for this. We'll go back to bed. I didn't wake you up. I told you about this last night. I'm not forcing you to be here. You're here because you want to be here, all right? And I appreciate you being here, Gun Snob. Fluffy 10mm Jeep guys out there. Tacos and French Fries says, you're a warrior, Travis. I appreciate you doing the show. No, man, I do this for you, Tacos. I do this for Tacos and French Fries every Sunday or Saturday. Hell, I don't even know what day it is. All right, let's go back. Let's check out some more gun deals. Hey, Single Shot, you just interrupt me at any point if you got something to say. Okay, you're not going to hurt my feelings, brother.
Yeah, no problem. I'm just riding along here listening. I just left the truck out here about 5 minutes ago.
Here we go. Primary Arms, boys. We got $699 for a Men 2 30-round AR-15 magazines. They're very nice. They feel kind of like almost like 80% like a PMag in terms of the construction rigidity. They're not bad. They're pretty much on the same levels like an MFT or maybe like a Hex Mag. But for $699, man, you can't beat that. It's American-made magazines. They're very cool. They're also going to have a complete Foxtrot mic 9mm AR-15 upper for $269. Okay, again, this is Primary Arms, which in most states you can have that delivered directly to your door. They're going to have a Radical barreled upper for $199, but you got to add a bolt carrier group. I've had mixed feelings with Radical firearms. The two that I had, both of them had issues feeding and stuff, and I don't know if it was a lower issue. I was running PSA, go figure. But hey, for $200 if you want to try it. Bear Creek Arsenal, head over there too and check it out. They might be throwing some Black Friday deals out there. Maybe we'll head there if we have some time. They do have the Streamlight TLR7 Sub Ultra Compact Pistol Light for $109. That's normally $139, which is not a bad deal. Ooh, stripped AR-15 lower for $39.99. That is a good one right there. That's going to save you about $10. Don't know if they're doing any free shipping on any of this stuff, but again, if you're paying 50, 60, 70 for a complete serialized lower, this may be the way to go. Got another Foxtrot Mike rifle for $649. Let's see here. Up to 25% off their Odin Works gun accessories, Red Rock Outdoors gears, 25% off. Again, lots of bags, cleaning supplies. Gonna have some really, really good deals here. What do we have here? $25 in bonus bucks. Receive bonus bucks worth $25 with a purchase of an RMR 6.5 MOA mini reflex sights, which I believe that's Trigicon if I'm not mistaken. So you can get that over there. So it says $180 off plus $25 back, and various deals on and uppers. So Primary Arms is definitely the place to go if you're going to want magazines for $6.99. You can't beat it. The followers are pretty good. I'm a dyed-in-the-wool either mil-spec aluminum mag guy or Magpul, and so they're both great. But yeah, those Amentu mags are great. I've given them away the last couple months over on Patreon. So all right, let me head on back to the feed here and see who else is out there. We're going to close out the Primary Firearms tab. There we go. Man, a lot of you are joining in. Good morning. We got Two Gun Kitty, the Catnip Outlaw says, I need a gun safe, probably 48 gun. Two Gun Kitty, I think we're going to have some suggestions for you. Two Gun Kitty says, I'd rather go Bear Creek over Radical. I did, and I don't blame you. I mean, Bear Creek's hit or miss Tuesday nights at 9 o'clock sometimes, but still, I mean, they're pretty good. Let's see. George Go says, how's that Daniel defense running? I can't wait till I get one. Only 120 rounds down the pipe. I only shot PMC bronze, 55 grain, smooth as butter, smooth as butter. I absolutely love it. Maybe it's my mind helping me justify the purchase price, but this thing is freaking awesome. 14.5-inch barrel with the 2-inch pinned and welded flash hider on the front. Just awesome. And that little broom handle vertical foregrip just makes it awesome for handling. Very quick and swift to move around because of the lack of mass on the front end there that you're missing from cutting off those couple inches of barrel length. So Two Gun Kitty says building 5 Anderson lowers as we speak. Let's see here. Fluffy 10mm Jeep guy says, I'm thinking about getting and trying out a BCA 350 Legend complete upper. Yeah, if you go get a side charger, make sure it's a Gen 2. They do have a lifetime guarantee. Common issues that you run into, and I've seen this on 2 rifles now. Gas block stuff happening. My 300 blackout gas block came loose. And then also my stepdad's gas tube just blew itself out. Like it sheared the pin that holds in place on the gas block, and it just moved itself forward like 6 inches. The gas tube did when we were testing it, first shots through it, which was really disappointing. But the majority of the other uppers I've owned from them have not had any issues at all. And I've tried 6.5 Creedmoor, 5.56, 762x39, 300 blackout. They run well. So, I'm not going to say you get what you pay for, because I think they offer a pretty premium product for a low price, which is good. All right, let us continue. We're going to head over to Olight. I'm not doing any Olight stuff. I didn't get any stuff to show off to you for what's coming up here. I'm sure there's other YouTube channels that will be. I do have an affiliate link for Olight. It's in my Olight videos. If you ever watch them, it's there for you. So their Black Friday sale, this is going to be kicking in 4 days. We've got the Balder Pro R Tactical Light with the green laser beam for 108. And that might have been the one that I tested on my channel the other day. The Balder Pro R bundle for 109. You get an extra light included with it, which is pretty cool. They got the Baton 3 Premium Edition 4 Seasons lights. I'm assuming, I don't know if that's one of them, for $97.97. You get different seasons engraved on them. Those are kind of pretty. Yeah, you get some different colors. You got this unicorn galaxy thing going on here. You got some teal. You got some gunmetal gray, silver. So you got different seasons. And, Olight's always coming up with some new fun stuff to market their products. And it's cool that they do stuff like that. The Warrior X3, which is a beast, by the way. $90.97, normally $129. They got a Warrior bundle you can go with. It's got a pressure switch with it and all kinds of goodies. The Javelot Pro 2, which I'm not familiar with. They've got so many flashlights, people. And then they're also going to have their knives on sale. I believe they're made by another company, but they are a pretty good quality according to Gizzard Gary, who owns a couple of them. If you ever check out Gizzard Gary's channel, he's got some good stuff. Again, lots of little things. They're going to do a mystery pack for $59, and also, they have the tiered thing going on. If you buy certain amounts, you do get different items for free. They are giving away an I1R2 Pro, which I think I tested one of those on the channel, and those are going to be free. Also, free shipping on orders over $29, and that starts at 11/24 at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Time, which is 9:59 Central Time, the only time zone that matters. So that is your Olight deal. All right, let's go ahead and bounce on back to StreamYard and see who's talking out there. Fluffy 10mm Jeep guy says, I just got a BCA complete 223 Wild, 20-inch side charging, Gen 2 upper, haven't shot it yet, but we'll keep an eye on what you said. Yeah, gas block screws coming loose. That's something that can happen. If it doesn't cycle, you're going to have to reposition the gas block and tighten the screws. I think they might start using thread locker. They might have started doing that on those bolts. I know before they said they wouldn't, but now I think they do. Sketchy Roll says, damn, this is early. Yes, it is. We are about an hour and a half sooner than usual because I got work stuff to do today, but it was important that we had an episode so that I can get this information out to you. All right, let's move on. Okay deals over at impactguns.com. I was checking those guys out today. You know, you might find one or two guns that seem like a good deal. So let's see what we have here. Impact Guns. Let's go over to their website real quick. Okay, Black Friday specials. Oh, those Ruger 5.7s are popping up everywhere for $5.99. They've got a Pitbull Tactical Universal Mag Carrier Gen 2 9 to 45 ACP for $20. Nice kind of hard plastic carrier. Norma Range and Training 9mm for $20.99. Look locally, I think you can probably beat $20 a box for ammo. The Ruger AR-556 for $6.99. These guys are pretty high. I mean, I'm not going to rip on them. Maverick 88 for $249. I think those are usually $229 at the local Shields. And besides, I'm just not seeing anything really, really good here for prices. Some Norma Tactical 50-round boxes of 40 grain, match grade 22 LR for $9.49. Tula for $10.99 a box. I think we're going to go ahead and pass. High Point 995 for $301. That's not bad. That's not bad. PMax for $17.05 with the Gen M3s with the windows. That's pretty much what I pay locally. So, okay, this is a pretty good deal. I'm sure they do fronts and rears here. The UTG sights, low profiles for $23.79. That is a couple bucks below what I pay for a flip-up sight. Those are good. I've got those on 3 or 4 rifles. Never had a problem with them. I think I know of one person that might have had some issues with them, and they got that taken care of. UTG is actually a pretty good company. They are based out of the U.S. Their products are made in Taiwan, not China, for what it's worth. But they're all metal compact flip-up sights that do hold 0. So that's something to consider too. So
that's a good price. That's a good price on those sights too, because I usually see them for twice
like
that
30.
much.
Yeah, no, these are generally about $50 a set. If you go through Amazon, they're normally $25 for front, $25 for rear. So, but they're good. They're really well locally. I mean, I don't know what MSRP is on it, so it's hard telling, what they're going to get for something like that. So,
right.
What else we got here going on? The Gun Snob says Travis is committed. I hope I don't get committed. Oh. And Gun Snob says, of course, the 5.7 is cheap. No one can afford the ammo. Yeah, it's about $1 a round. That's, I mean, even the American Eagle 5.7 ammo runs like $1 a round. It's very expensive. But then you start running those, say you got like a P90 or PS90, 50 round mags. My God, dude, $50 a mag. And it's cool. It's a fun caliber to shoot. I do like it, but you're going to have to really be invested in the money side of it. And depending what you want it for, I mean, right. in full auto 5.7's got its applications as a PDW, but just as single action or single semi-auto, not single action, but semi-auto, it's okay. Two Gun Kitty says, check out Blackout Defense, maybe the best drop in trigger and incredible complete ARs. Okay, so there's one for you guys to look at. Fluffy 10mm Jeep guy says, I'm taking you all with me on my delivery runs today. So we're going to go for a few spots in Michigan and Ohio. Okay, now Bass Pro has plenty of FN 5.7 blue for $43. Is that the hotter 5.7? Is that the more potent 5.7 round that FN makes? They make a couple. It's their blue and black or blue and green or something like that. So, all right, we're going to go ahead and move on to our next spot. We're going to head over to, got that tab open 3 times. Grab a Gun Black Friday 2021 preview. So we're going to go to Grab a Gun. I don't know if they just have various distributors that are going to be selling items or showing off what they're going to have, but we're going to head over there anyway and see what's going on. So go to Grab a Gun real quick. You can click on the link through guns.com here or gun.deals. And what I did is I moved the prices up to the high end. Let me see here. I'm trying to sort by price so we can see what the good deals are going to be on the higher end guns. Okay, so man, H&K SP5K PDW for $49.99. Yes, $5,000. The H&K SP5 pistol for $37.99. Aren't those supposed to be like $2,700 as MSRP? I don't know. Let's see here. Daniel Defense DD5 V4 Hunter Cryptic Camo 6.5 Creedmoor for $29.33. These prices seem a little bit crazy. I don't know. Why don't we maybe just skip on this one for a little while? Because I'm going to be clicking forever to get to some decent prices on stuff. This is almost kind of like gun broker prices that we're looking at right here. So I think we're probably just going to pass on this one. So go over to Grab a Gun and just type in whatever you're looking for. And there's a pretty good chance that you're going to find what you want. Don't know if it's necessarily going to be the price that you need. So we're going to pass on that one, guys. We're going to head on over to Dunham's, which I believe they have one in Hastings or Holdridge, Nebraska. Gun Snob says your screen didn't switch. It's okay. We're not missing anything over there. Grab a Gun. There wasn't much there. All right. Let me go ahead and share this one real quick. Let's go to the tab real quick. We're going to go to Dunham's. Okay. Let's go ahead and check and make sure you guys can see it here. There we go. All right. So Dunham's, again, they've got locations all across the U.S. Check them out. Get Black Friday deals early, fantastic savings at 10 to 55% off, doorbuster specials, limited quantities. Yeti's going to be buy one, get one, 50% off. That's not bad. Ammo, 10% off, select regular price centerfire rifle and buckshot ammo. Okay, so if you want to stock up on some ammo, anytime you can save a couple bucks on ammo, you definitely need to do so. We're got some specials on some Carhartt gear, some trail cams. They've got a 380 Shield EZ for $349. They've got the 350 Legend or 450 Bushmaster Vortex package from Ruger as a Ruger American rifle for $589, which depending on the scope, that may be a good deal because you're saving on rings and it's already mounted, ready to go. $129 for Heritage Rough Rider. That's okay. We've seen those for $99 in the past. I'm just seeing if I notice anything that's really, really good. P365 XL for $600. That's pretty much par for the course. The Rossi RS22, the one that I have, those are $129. So it looks like a lot of, unless Dunham's is normally high, these prices are pretty much what we've been seeing over the course of the year. The P3, I think is what it is, tactical pump shotgun for $249. That's a Stevens. And again, a lot of the shotguns we're going to show you are going to be made in Turkey. That's just the lower price shotguns tend to be, and so are your Winchesters. They're going to have a Bushnell scope on sale, the 3 to 9x40 for $80. A Firefield Rapid Strike scope with red dot on the top for $109. Nice rangefinder for $159. This is a good deal. The lead sled solo, this Caldwell sled over here on the right-hand side, $69.99. I paid $100 for mine, and then you do have to weigh something down with it. So I have a whole bag of like 12 gauge lead shot or whatever that I put in a little case that you buy separate. You can throw it in there to keep the lead sled from moving. But for $69, it's not bad. It's a pretty good lead sled. It's designed so that you can use standard capacity magazines and not have it bump the bottom of the lead sled when you're sitting there at the bench. Although I tend to run 5 or 10 round mags whenever I do stuff like that. So they're going to have a good deal on some Kimber Micro 9s for $579. So not bad. I'm seeing a 30+4 gun fire rated safe for $479. It's a Sports Field brand. So when you go for these safes, a couple things you got to remember. If they have some sort of a digital control on them, do make sure that there's some sort of a backup for that in case that digital control panel should fail. My dad's got a Canon safe and it won't let him. We've tried everything. We've read the manual. We've called them. It won't let him change the combination on it, which is not good. And so he wants to change it, and we go through the process. It will not take it. Even if you take the battery out, it doesn't matter. So it's still stuck on the original combination that he set it up with. So if you do get one of those safes, I'd almost consider it a mechanical dial safe, but it seems like everything is going digital, and they all use the same module. It's the same one that's on my dad's Canon safe. It's this chrome and black, like plastic touchpad that they sell for it. And it just, he's having problems with his, and it kind of makes him mad because he dropped $800 on his gun safe. So, kind of keep that in mind. Tacos and French fries says, go ahead. Yeah.
That one that I got down south, it's in storage. The battery went dead on it. And I was trying to remember what the heck to do about that. And come to find out, there's a little access door on the bottom of that touch panel. And you just pop a new 9-volt in there and go for it. And the thing has been dead for quite a while, but it still remembered my combination. So
Yeah, I think it saves in like an EEPROM chip or something, so it doesn't forget
Yeah.
it doesn't forget the combination. So if you forget about it and it goes dead for years, it's still going to save the code in like a encoded memory.
Yeah.
Okay, now Gunsnob says they had to replace my keypad about 3 months after I got it, but they took care of it quickly. Yeah, I mean the Canon saves now. My dad had trouble getting hold of Canon. I don't know if they got bought out by somebody because at the time, like they weren't in business for a short period of time, and I think somebody acquired them maybe because he'd call customer service and they shifted him over to a different company. So I don't know if that's who does the tech support. I got to talk to him about it more. But I highly recommend just a mechanical, old school combination lock if you don't want to have to deal with issues with the touchpad, especially if you open that safe a lot. You could wear that out.
Right.
But yeah, they do have backups. You pull the lock out of the way, and there's a space where I think you can put a key in it to manually unlock it. So that is an option. That is an option. Tacos and French fries says really no super deals this year. I think people are waiting for prices to go down more. I mean, at the local Shields, I've been seeing some mega price drops, like on shotguns and stuff. They're marking some of these down, $100, $200. A lot of the semi-autos, a lot of the Turkish guns, which is what I think all they could get at one point when we were dry on firearms. They must have placed some pretty sizable orders because they got tons of these like Citadel Warthogs that are sitting there, and Charles Daly this and Charles Daly that, and all those AR-15 pattern shotguns and stuff. There's a lot of those that are on sale right now too. So let's see here. Real quick, we're going to check the survey that I posted, so don't forget about it. What are you hoping to get a good deal on for Black Friday? Ammo, 46%. Are saying right now guns, 31%, outdoor gear, 15%, and a gun safe or gun vault at 8%. So we're going to go ahead and end the poll. We've been going for about 30 minutes right now, so I'm going to close out that tab. All right, we're going to head on over to, so we covered Dunham's. We got that taken care of. Okay, moving right along, we're going to go to, did I cover Sportsman's Warehouse? No, I did not. No, there was, okay, so here's Sportsman's Warehouse. If I didn't mention it, this is early access November 12th through November 24th, and they do have some pretty good deals. So we're going to bring that tab up here real quick for you. Sketchy Roll says, dang, look at that fancy rifle in the back. Yeah, I have decided to break down and pick up a bucket list rifle, and this is one of them. My bucket list shotgun's a Benelli M4, which once this is paid off, which will be soon, we're going to go ahead and pick up a Benelli M4 and just do it the right way. All right, Sportsman's Warehouse. Let's make sure you guys can see this. There you go. We got $40 off select Stevens 320 pump action shotguns, $4.99 for the Savage 110 switchback bolt action rifle. New CVA Cascade Killick K2 bolt action rifle for $5.29. The CVA Cascades are really, really nice. Those are new, I think, this year, or they've only been out for about a year so far. And I think it's CVA's first centerfire bolt action series, and they've really done it right. Good Cerakote, nice camo stocks, good fit and finish. I'd buy one. I would buy one. I want to hold one in the store first just to see what they're like. But yeah, I had a CVA black powder for years, and that sucker was solid. It's Connecticut Valley Arms, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep, that's it.
Let's see here. We got camo on sale, boots. Optics. What do we got? We got the Axion MDSR1 micro dot pistol light for $99.99. That's not bad. Micro dot sights, red dots are expensive. You can spend $200, $300, $400, $500 on one. They cost almost as much as your gun. Let's see, 6-hour Romeo MSR red dot for $99.99. $100 Sportsman's Warehouse gift card with purchase on the Leupold BX4 Pro Guide HD binoculars. So Shields is offering a deal similar to that too. And when I get to the Shields ad here, I'll talk about that. So $5.99 is the price of the binocs, but you get a $100 gift card. So if you're going to get some high-end binoculars, which I recommend at some point you buy a good pair of binoculars that are clear, that are sharp, that's a good way to do it because you're going to save some money. Let's see. So that's what we're seeing from Sportsman's Warehouse. And again, that particular ad I'm talking about right now expires on the 24th. So let's go ahead and stop sharing on that tab. There we go. I talked my way through it. That's pretty much how us educators work. So let's see. Gunsnob says, gotta run. I may be back before the end of the show later. All Gunsnob, thanks for coming by, man. I go back to sleep.
Catch you later.
Yeah. Two Gun Kitty Catnip Outlaw says seeing Romeo 5 for $99 on a few different websites. Yeah, I mean, I always check like Primary Arms and even like Amazon and stuff. So, Sketchy Roll says I need some deals on smokers. I've been kind of glossing over those, but yeah, big ticket items, gun safes, gun smokers, especially like Traegers and stuff like that. You start to see those get marked down $100 or $200. Let's see here. Gunsnob says, I've got the 80 gun Sports Field safe that I bought at Dunham's on Black Friday a couple years ago. So yeah, the bigger you go for these safes, the more they're knocking off hundreds of dollars off the price. And I mean, they do go back to regular retail price once these deals are done. So, all right, let's go ahead and continue some more. Now, I'd love to go to one of these places, but I don't know where we have one nearby. Fleet Farm. Fleet Farm is what it's called. They open November 26th at 5 o'clock in the morning. There's some Tuesday at 8. This ad is absolutely tiny. Basically, if you want to see what it is, you got to click on the ad itself on the item. So we've got a Rock Island. Let's check this guy out here. Rock Island AG M5 shotgun. That's going to be November 26th and November 27th. In-store only. And it's $199. And it's got the nickel finish on it. It's got that cool like cheese grater heat guard up on the top. It's got the poly stock on it. It does have a cheek riser on it. That's not bad. That's not bad. I haven't seen reviews on this particular shotgun, but Rock Island makes some really good guns. And for $200, I would probably pick one up. Looks like they've got, what is this? What do we have here? We're looking at a Rock Island 1911 with G10 grips, 45 ACP, black or FDE, your choice for $399. That is awesome. All metal 1911 for $400. The flat dark earth actually looks pretty sweet. I would probably go that route if I was looking for one. Looks like you've got that nice extended beaver tail. You've got the skeletonized hammer and trigger. So it's not just a GI model. And you do have some, I'm assuming those front sights are probably driftable on the front there. They don't look like they're just machined onto the slide itself. You do have adjustable sights in the rear too. That is a good one. There you go, guys. Get on over to Fleet Farm if you have one nearby. Go pick one of those up. I don't think we have one in Nebraska, so it would be expensive for me to get a transfer. But that's an option. We got some more guns here. We have the RS-22 for $119, the Rossi Gallery gun for $249. And here's something I've never seen before. What is this? Oh, all Rock Island, all generation pump shotgun for $179. That's kind of a funky looking thing, isn't it? Very minimalist in its approach. Polymer furniture on it, very simple, $179. Okay, if you want a sub $200 shotgun with a good warranty on it, that would be the way to go. I think Rock Island, don't quote me on this, but Rock Island could be lifetime on their firearms, lifetime guarantee. I'm looking for smokers. Here we go. If anybody wants a smoker, what do we got here? We got a smoker grill combo for those of you looking. Traeger Wi-Fi enabled for $799, save $100. The Traeger Pro Series 575 pellet grill. Okay, so it's a grill and not a smoker, but yeah. So these guys have a huge ad. So check out Fleet Farm. It kind of reminds me of Rural King. That's kind of what this looks like. I've never been to Rural King before, but this seems like what they sell from what I've seen, you know, on the YouTube videos and stuff like that. Here you go. Here you go. This is cool. We've got the Yamaha Apex snow bike for the little ones. $64.99. Looks like it's a battery powered little snowmobile for the kids. So pick up something for the kids while you're out there. Anyway, so that's what they're going to have at Fleet Farm, which seems like a pretty decent deal. All right, we're going to close out that tab. We're going to check the comments. Sketchy Roll says, oh, I've got a local Fleet Farm. Okay, Iowa. They're in Iowa. I might just have to go over the border to Iowa. Sketchy. That's awesome. Iowa store. Des Moines, Council Bluffs. What are we talking, Sketchy? Let me know. Okay, let's go and check out the next one. Up next, we have TSC Tractor Supply Company. So TSC is awesome for gun safe deals. Like I said, my dad went through one. I don't remember what he paid for delivery, but they did curbside delivery. It might have even been free. I don't remember. But so here's we got TSC. If you want a good gun safe deal, we've got a Canon 48 gun fireproof safe. You want a fireproof rating, but it can get to a point where the heat and the duration is so great that it's not going to matter. It's going to ruin the firearms. Real quick, so I don't want to get away from these ads, but Single Shot, you dealt with a house fire. Did you have a fireproof safe? Was it a gun locker or fireproof safe? What was your situation, brother?
No, it was a fireproof safe. It wasn't a real expensive one, but it did its job. You know, I didn't have a lot of damage to the weapons. I got a little bit of water damage because of the seal wasn't real good on that door. Apparently, it got damaged in the heat. That thing got hot enough so that it melted the plastic products inside of the safe. And ironically, I had ammunition in there, and it did not detonate. which really
Wow.
shocked me.
Well, maybe it has to
But,
have a flash point. Maybe he doesn't do it, but it's got, I mean, it's stupid to say, but maybe it has to have direct fire contact, like primer fire
Yeah.
contact, you know?
Yeah, it burnt the paint off the outside of it, so it got pretty toasty.
Like here's a Liberty, okay? It's $1,000, okay? But it's a 72 gun safe. It's Liberty.
Yep.
I like Liberty safes. 60 minutes at 1200 degrees. That's a pretty good fire protection rating. A lot of places,
pretty good, yes.
yeah, a lot of them are 30 to 45 minutes. Most of the lower end ones are 30 minutes. And I think what it is
But
they've got
you
a
got to
rubber
remember
seal.
too, they're one and done.
Yeah.
You only go through that, that's it.
Okay. I wonder if Liberty will cover it if it gets
basically
destroyed in a fire.
shrapnel.
Yeah, check
I don't know.
the
They may.
warranties on these things, because they might say if you ever lose it in a fire, we'll replace it. I don't know. I mean, Liberty's a big enough company; they could do something like that. And let's be honest here: how many people lose their firearms in a fire every year? When they have a Liberty safe, it might not be that many, so maybe they offer that kind of an option. Yeah. Okay, now smoker wise, we got the Pit Boss pellet grill for $3.99. I keep saying smoker wise; it's not a smoker; it's a pellet grill. But anyway, so there's TSC. Starts Tuesday, thousands of deals with more in-store and online. So that starts this Tuesday. They've got some Carhartt stuff on sale. Just checking to see if they have anything else. Yeah, they always have a mini bike every year. Some chainsaw deals. It's good to have a solid chainsaw. I highly recommend that. Generators. You can get good deals on those also. Winchester 26 gun, Winchester gun safe for $549. And that's, yeah, fire rated at 30 minutes at 1400 degrees, which is a pretty decent rating. 15% off knives and multi-tools. You can also, save a couple bucks on pocket tools and knives. If you can save $3 or $5, it might justify the cost of going out if you're in the neighborhood. And again, lots of Carhartt stuff on sale. I'm a big Carhartt fan. I wear Carhartt, but just not too much. That's all I'm going to say. All right. So that's TSC. It means I like the ruggedness of it, but I'm not in a career that requires me to wear it. So, oh man, who else is out there today? Two Gun Kitty says, I have a Pit Boss, works great, much cheaper than a Traeger. And Traegers, they're nice, but they're made in China. I would hope for $1,000 the smoker could be made in the USA, but it's not. And again, not ripping on Traeger, but Traeger, move your operations to the USA, please. I'm sure selling $1,000 smoker, you can still make a profit. Anyway, Fluffy 10mm Jeep guy says, I've been looking for a Savage Impulse Predator in 308. I can't find one anywhere. I have yet to actually see one in store. That's the straight pull, if I'm not mistaken, the Savage Impulse, right? I see them online. I see them for sale. If you go to gun.deals and type in Savage Impulse, you'll find them. But I've never actually seen one in a store. Because if I'm going to drop $1,200, $1,100 on a bolt action rifle, I want to check the action. I want to check the trigger. I want to see if the straight pull is not just a gimmick, that it's really something that that's going to do it. It has like a locking ball bearing system is what it uses, so that it doesn't blow the bolt out when you pull the trigger every time, because it doesn't have like the traditional locking lugs on it, because it's a straight pull. It doesn't have to rotate like you normally do.
K31
Wheeled and well armed is out there. What's that? Single shot. What's that?
I say it's K31 style. Bolt.
Yeah, it uses it has these ball bearings that expand into like a place around the chamber, and they lock it into place. And then I'm wondering about the long-term durability of the springs that keep those balls engaged in the that's terrible in the receiver itself to keep them locked into place. I wonder if those will lose tension over time. I wonder how you're going to know, and you just don't pull the trigger and it blows back on you. But I trust the design. I'm sure they ran quite a few rounds through it to make sure it's going to be safe. The last thing that Savage wants is a freaking lawsuit. So, okay, we're going to move on. We're going to head on over to Cabelas and Bass Pro Shops and see what they're going to have. Again, like I said, rumor has that Shields is going to have an okay price on 9mm ammo. It's not going to be the price that we saw, the last couple of years. It's going to be kind of high, but it's going to be a decent deal. So if you want to save a couple bucks, make sure you guys head over to Shields, because they're going to have some good Black Friday specials. Bass Pro Shops, what do we got on the ad? Okay, we got the Viper HD 10x42 binoculars. Those are going to be $299, originally $499. If you want a good set of binoculars, man, once you buy some good optics, you feel like you're rewarding yourself. It's just such a relief to have something that you can see good through, that's got good light collection ability. I'm getting that way with my optics now. I'm not trying to be an optics snob, but there's certain grades of optics that I like, especially as I get older and my eyesight starts to go. We've got an Axis XP bolt action rifle package with a factory mounted and bore sighted Weaver 3 to 9x40 for $249. That's the price after rebate. That starts on Friday, November 26th. Yeah, and it's got a camo stock to it. That's similar to the very, very first rifle we covered, whatever store we were talking about there. But I've got Cabelas and I've got Bass Pro. Well, Cabelas local. Bass Pro Shops is across the river over in Council Bluffs. And let's just kind of scan real quick and see what Cabelas has. They usually have a massive Black Friday ad. Trail cams are on sale. If you want a trail cam, that's going to be the time to pick one up. Tons of outdoor gear on sale. They always have a lot of doorbusters on hoodies and stuff like that. Let's see here, some flashlight specials, lots of clothes. Let's get to the good stuff here. Let's get to guns and ammo. We're just going to scan. Like I said, the ad is just massive. Normally I get this in the mail and it's huge. They've got a Masterbuilt on Gravity Series 560 digital charcoal grill and smoker for $4.99. And you get $125 in extra club points when you buy that. So you get to cash that in on your next purchase. They've got their Cabelas Smoke Station Pellet Grill for $4.49. They've got Traegers for $7.99 and $8.99, marked down $100. A Masterbuilt 40-inch digital charcoal smoker for $3.24. Okay, that's not bad. Camp Chef Deluxe Explorer Stove Combo for $2.69. They always have their meat processing stuff on sale too. Their slicers, their grinders. A lot of fishing gear is going to be on sale. And again, even if it's postseason, who cares, man? Buy it for next year. Okay, guns. We got the Browning AB3 for $669 with a Loophole VX Freedom scope. That's not a bad deal. The scope itself is probably close to $300, maybe $249. Maximum savings, $50 rebate on that. Christensen Arms for $17.99. For the Ridgeline, Christensen Arms Mesa for $10.99. Those are both marked down $200 from MSRP. Let's see here. The Franke Momentum Elite Rifle for $150 off. Winchester XPR Renegade Long Range SR Rifle for $699. That's marked down it's marked down over $200 from MSRP. Let's see, Winchester SXP Defender for $279. Charles Daly Tactical Pump Shotgun for $199. It's not bad. Just seeing if we're seeing anything really, really good. Let's see here. The Savage Rascal Target XP Youth Single Shot Bolt Action Rimfire Rifle Package for $329. That's going to get you a scope. It's going to get you a bipod and the rifle. So it's got a 16-inch carbon steel threaded heavy barrel. So you could put a suppressor on there if you wanted to, or some sort of a muzzle device. Includes a factory-mounted 4-32 scope and bipod. So that'd be a good one for a kid to get them started on. $25 rebate. You know, being it's single shot, it's going to force them to have to take their time. When they're shooting, they're not just going to whiz right through the magazines. You know what? I hope I'm not missing anybody that's trying to get in on the podcast. Is anybody sitting there in the waiting room? No. Everybody's sleeping right now. $249 on a G2C. That's not bad. I think I'm seeing $229 locally at a few places. $429 on the PPS M2 LE. $299 for the Stoeger STR9. I'm going to tell you to pass on that handgun right now. I wanted one really bad, and then I watched Honest Outlaw's review on one. The trigger broke within 400 rounds, and he contacted the company, emailed them, called them, whatever. He didn't tell him he was a YouTuber. He didn't tell him, hey, call me back or I'm going to rip on you. They never returned his call for repair. Never replied back to him. Maybe he missed the email, but I'm going to tell you to pass on that right now, which really sucks because I like Stoeger. I had a Stoeger Cougar, which was a fantastic pistol. I like their shotguns. Really disappointing on their customer service. The Ruger 5.7 for $649, not a good deal. A couple gun safes are going to be on sale. Ooh, they got the Walker's Slim Shooting Folding Electric Ear Muffs for $29.97. It says compared to $69.99. Lots of gun cleaning supplies on sale. Okay, safes. We've got the Cabelas 46 gun flag safe for $9.99. 45-minute fire rating at 1400 degrees. Signature E-Lock 64 gun safe for $23.49. Okay, we're getting into the premium range here. Simple home defense biometric 4-gun safe for $249. So if you want a small one to put discreetly in a room or maybe in your garage, just to have something on standby, especially with biometric, you can open it quickly. $249 is not a bad price. Gun cases on sale. Air rifles on sale. Decent deals on some optics here. Loopholes for $129. Also includes a harness system with it too, so you can carry it on your chest, which is not a bad deal. That's included for free. Gonna have some Vortex scopes on sale, a little bit higher end models up there. They're gonna have the Vanquish 4-12x40 for $149. Normally those sell for $200. Lots of archery stuff on sale too, but again, we're just talking guns and ammo, but looks like they've got some decent prices on archery and crossbows. Not seeing anything on ammo at all, so don't expect any ammo deals there. Camo, as usual, marked down. A lot of the stuff is 25, 30, 40% off. So if you want your hunting gear, again, and you want to get some stuff for next year, this is definitely the time to do so. So that is Cabelas and Bass Pro Shops. All right, let's go and close that tab out here. All right, let's go on back to see what we got. Tommy Guns out there. He says, good morning. Wield and Well Arms says, hello, guys. Good morning. Good morning. Okay, again, we still have a few people watching, which is a good thing. Okay, we're going to head on over to Academy. We don't have an Academy in Nebraska, but a lot of you do. Texas, I think they're pretty much all over the place. So let's check out Academy's ad real quick and see what's on there. I don't think I have the, oh, it says the ad is clickable. So 50% off. Buy one, get one 50% off for their Magellan Outdoors gear. So if you're going to buy a couple pairs of waders or some pants or coats, lots of boots on sale, trail cams on sale. A lot of these trail cams have gotten really sophisticated. Lots of Wi-Fi going on with those things and wireless connections. What do we got here? We got the Yitiz A71 duck blind camo shotgun with a 3-inch receiver, 3-inch chamber for $329. Again, Turkish-made shotgun. You know, you make the call on that. Could be decent, might not be decent. I don't know. Ruger Max Time for $399. Okay. Ruger Wrangler revolver combo. It's got a nice blued finish to it, or maybe it's the Cerakote with the walnut grips. You get a nice leather holster with it for $229. It's not bad. Normally those are about a $200 handgun. We've got a Winchester SXP Woodstock shotgun for $299. Again, we're paying some higher prices, but we're also, you know, not where we were before a year ago when everything was double. So that's not a bad deal. That's all I'm seeing right now. They're also doing, let's see, up to 50% off optics and game cameras, 50% off outdoor gifts. So again, this is the time to buy stuff for the in-laws. Up to $100 off firearms and up to 30% off sports gear. So that is your Academy deal. I'm not really seeing any clickable links for any more pages, so I'm assuming that's going to be it on that one. Okay, we'll stop sharing on that one. Okay, we did go through Bass Pro Shops and Cabelas. Is this a different ad? So they do have a November 4th through November 21st ad. I'm just going to see if there's anything on there that's decent. No, there's not much there. The Ruger American for $439. We saw them for $399, so we'll pass on that. Okay, the next one is a chain that I don't know if we have it in Nebraska, but they've got some decent deals. Okay, we're going to head on over to Farm and Home Supply. That's just the name of the store. Okay, we still have a couple more lined up for you here before we're done for today. Farm and Home Supply, November 22nd through November 29th. They're going to have a Kodiak 36 gun safe for $599. Let's see here. Any firearms? It's a pretty small ad. They're going to have the Bug Assault guns for $34.99 if you want the salt shooters. They're going to have a Springfield Hellcat package, but I'm sorry, guys, I can't support Springfield Armory. Grills and smokers, some okay deals. Looks like we're going to have a Benelli shotgun for $349. Okay, you know what? Let's go ahead and click on their ad here and let's see what's going on here. Hopefully this will take us to the ad. I'm not sure. We'll find out. So they've got a bunch of different ads. When you click on the link, it's going to take you to the different ads that they have. Okay, here's their Black Friday ad. Let's check this out. Oh, that did a weird thing. Okay, so let's just see if we can click through this. It says we can scroll. It's not happening. Okay. I don't know if you guys can see this one or not. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and stop sharing on this one. I don't know if you guys can actually see it. We're going to back out of this one here. Let's close this out. Well, that was crazy. It was putting me in some weird places. We're just going to let that one go. They're going to have a Stevens tactical shotgun for $179. I'm not sure if you guys could see that one or not, but it was. No, you know what? Let's try this. Let's try this one more time. No, I don't want it to like zoom in and not let me out, and then I can't get back to where I was. So Farm and Home Supply, you can click on the link and you guys can zoom in on it. It's kind of wonky on my computer, trying to show it off here. Oh, here we go. Here's a better one. Is that going to let me scroll? No, it's not. All right, we're going to pass on that one. Okay. All right, and the last one that I have is Orscheln's, because they have a lot of good outdoor gear deals, and Orscheln's does sell ammunition. So a lot of people forget Orscheln's is a Midwestern chain, kind of similar to Tractor Supply Company. In fact, they were acquired by Tractor Supply Company, and they do have some really good just gear in general. They carry a lot of car gear, a lot of hunting stuff that you can check out. And they do have ammunition, good deals on knives and so on. They're going to have a secure line 43 gun safe for $349. Okay, that's not a bad deal. It says that it says it's 45-minute fire rating, holds up to 28 rifles and 15 pistols. It doesn't look super rugged, but it does look like a bit of a step up from a standard gun locker. Electronic digital lock with 3-spoke handle and door organizer. Okay, so what they're showing in the picture, I don't know what the differences are, but they're showing, when you click on the link, it's not showing the actual safe that they're advertising. It's the one that's on the left if you go to the Orscheln's ad. Okay, and they're also going to have that Pit Boss grill for $349, the pellet grill on sale. So if you want to, I mean, that 43 gun safe for $349 is one of the better deals that I've seen. And I don't know if they do any kind of delivery or shipping, but what else we got here? $100 off gun safes, $799 and under. $200 off gun safes, $800 to $1399. $300 off gun safes, $1,400 or more. And they do carry Liberty. They do carry the Liberty line. So if you like Liberty safes, find your local Orscheln's and do check it out. Again, I like to go there. We had one back in the town that I lived in before I moved to Lincoln, and I could get anything I needed, all kinds of little specialty parts and stuff, decent deals on outdoor stuff. If there's something I couldn't find at Walmart, I'd usually go to Orscheln's and get it. Just see if there's anything else you guys might be interested in. No, again, they do a lot of farm supply stuff too. So if you need to put up some electric fence wire to keep the children in the yard, they got that for you too. So don't do that. Don't do that. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. All right, so that is the Orscheln's ad. I think what we're going to do is we're going to head over to Bear Creek Arsenal just to see if they have anything down. Oh, man, the site's down. Oh, shoot. It's going to be down for 2 hours. Let me just click on something and see if we can get anything to pop up here. AR-15 complete uppers. It's probably – oh, it is open. Okay, so we may not be able to buy something. All right, so we're going to check out Bear Creek Arsenal. And as you know, they do – send me uppers to test on the channel. I don't get paid for the reviews I do from them, but I do get the uppers to test and let me do with the uppers whatever I want. I usually give them away. Okay, so it says, did you hear that EAA is coming out with an EA Son MP35 high power clone? Yeah, we were talking about that the other night over on Hit or Miss Tuesday nights at 9 o'clock on Night Strike's channel. And it's going to be about half the price of what the Springfield Browning high powers are selling for. And so, yeah, that's definitely those Browning high powers, that the clones that Springfield is selling are going for like $800 to $1,000 right now on Gunbroker. So wait a while. Eventually, those will start to drop off, or maybe you can buy one locally for MSRP, which I thought was supposed to be $599. So, man, if you're going to spend $1,000, just go buy a real Browning high power. You could probably get a used one for $1,000, if not a little bit less. Maybe I'm wrong, but anyway, that's an option for you. We're going to head on over to Bear Creek Arsenal. That's going to be our last little stop before we call it this morning. And we're going to see what they have to offer. Well, we can stop in a PSA real quick and see if PSA has anything too before we go. All right, so Bear Creek Arsenal has got 18-inch Parkerized, straight fluted, heavy barrel. Okay, so they're kind of, they've changed. Okay, so what we have here is kind of a weird option, okay? This is a rear charger, slick-sided, complete upper for $262, 18-inch Parkerized, straight fluted, heavy barrel, 223 wild. You don't have the forward assist. I don't know if that's really crucial or essential. I've used mine a few times while shooting. It did come in handy. They do have the nicer hand guards now that have the little bit of section on the front with the rail and a little bit towards the rear. Those are cool. I do like that particular style. I don't know if you want to go without a forward assist or not. They still offer some of their more traditional designs. Like you can get a 5.56, 16-inch for $299. These seem a little high. I wonder if they haven't marked these up and maybe they're going to mark them down right before Black Friday. I thought some of these were maybe sub 200 or even a little bit less. But, you know, $249 for a complete 16-inch 300 blackout upper's not bad. Like I said, make sure you check the gas block on them when you buy one because we've had problems with two of them. But they've been okay. Here's a 20-inch Parkerized heavy barrel, kind of your A2 style, rear charger with a side a side assist there for $284 complete. And their shipping's not bad. I think their shipping's between like $12 and $20, and sometimes they do free shipping, which is really good. But you have a lot of different options here. Let's start on the high end and see what they're selling on the high end, because usually That's going to be like your 6.5 Creedmoors and your 243 uppers, which they do. All right, so 6.5 Grendel 20-inch black nitride straight fluted heavy barreled upper for $343. That's not bad. I'm not seeing any 243s or 6.5 Creedmoors right now, but they get them in stock from time to time. You know what? Let's go to the low end of the Bear Creek spectrum and see what they have here. Let's see if they have any good deals here. It looks like they got a lot of sales and stuff. So $199 will get you a 7.5-inch parkerized heavy barrel Gen 2 side charging upper. That's going to be complete. Now, granted, that is a proprietary barrel, or not barrel, a proprietary bolt. So keep that in mind. You know, if they ever stop making that Gen 2, you're not going to be able to get a replacement bolt carrier for it. Like I've got a Gen 1, and they no longer make the bolts for those. So if my bolt would ever fail, I would send it in, and they'd probably swap it out for a Gen 2 because you have a lifetime guarantee on those uppers. These 7.5-inch are awesome, but man, the muzzle flash off that thing is just unreal. Let's see here. 300 blackout, 7.5-inch parkerized heavy barrel upper for $199. You can get a rear charger if you want for $209, which I'd recommend. I would definitely recommend it. It's got the forward assist and it also has a traditional brass deflector on it. Although I don't have any problems with getting hit in the face with brass at all. So, Foos is chiming in. He goes, I'm backstage. Okay, let's stop sharing over here. Foos is loose. Hey man, how long you been waiting? Man? Has it been a while that you've been waiting? Because I never know when you guys come in. I get no notification on it.
No, it's only been a minute or two.
Okay, I'm only going to be live for probably 15 more minutes because I got to get ready for work. But we started early. Deals. Have you seen any good deals, Foos? Anything good out there? Guns, ammo?
No, not really. I mean, I haven't been looking. I've been my budget needs to go elsewhere. Yeah, elsewhere. Thank you. I haven't been looking, but
okay. We'll just go back and watch this. We'll take care of you. So yeah.
I mean, there's going to be some deals that can be had just because it is Black Friday and firearms for the most part are back. So
yeah. So what I'm seeing, safes, grills, optics cameras, or trail cams. Optics are really good deals on binoculars. I mean, if you want to get a good high-end pair, I'm saying like $500. They're knocking 100 or 200 off of those or throwing $100 gift cards at you.
Yeah.
Scopes is a good time to pick up a good deal on a scope. Shop around. But I am seeing some decent prices on items like that. Some of the guns, some of the lower end bolt actions like the Savage XPs, we're seeing bundles for $329. Your choice of caliber, camo stock, not bad. If a guy wants a cheap deer rifle. So yeah.
Yeah, and like your optics and stuff, that they really didn't get hit hard during the pandemic buying frenzy because people just wanted the firearms and stuff like that. Your hunting rifles and stuff and anything around that didn't get hit, except for your ammo. But your ammo got hit because all ammo got hit.
Foos, you're probably going to back me up on this one. We're coming up on the holidays. People are taking it really hard in the pocketbook right now. There's a lot of people that are struggling. I think we're going to start to see a lot more guns start to show up on trade-in at these gun stores. I'm seeing our use case is packed at the local shields. And I'm telling you, some of these guns, I swear to God, it looks like they've never been more than a test fire from the factory.
You have to think about this. During the pandemic, people, whether they continue paying mortgages or not, continue paying any like federal student loans or not. Let's say they didn't. They have influx of cash. They spent it on stuff that they thought was needed or thought it was a good thing, and now, they're having to pay their mortgage again next month or two. They're going to start paying their,
or they want to buy a car.
Yeah,
they want $500 for a deposit or a down payment, or they want a grant.
And
cars start to show up. Yeah,
cars are crazy expensive now because chip shortages. So, so your used market's stupid high. So there was an influx of cash at the beginning of 2020. So sorry, says guns are some of the guns are a luxury item for most people. So that is gone. Now they're like, okay, they're getting all these bills starting to come in. Holidays are coming in. They're like, okay, everything's more expensive. I have this $1,000 gun. Can I sell it for $600 and put food on the table next month?
Yeah,
You know.
or they'll go trade it in at a sporting goods store where they're going to get a gift card they can put towards buying clothes or
Yeah.
whatever. So
Mm-hmm.
it's like Eddie Murphy says in Trading Places, your kid wants the G.I. Joe with a Kung Fu grip for Christmas, but you ain't got no money.
Right.
Yeah, that's an interesting, and I'm seeing lots of guns showing up in the use case. I mean, like I'm looking at them and they don't look like they've ever been fired. You can usually tell by the amount of wear on the top of that barrel, if it's really been ran hard. So,
well,
I'm seeing some good deals on guns.
Just look at the bolt. I mean, if there's no brass marks, there's no marks on the front end of that
bolt. A little
bolt
from a factory firing, but if there's no wear streaks inside that receiver, man, go for it. I bought my P365 $100 below MSRP, and I bought it peak pandemic. Somebody just bought it, didn't like it apparently. I mean, it looked like it was brand spanking new. Had a little bit of holster wear, on the sights and stuff, and it was the model was one of the later production ones, so it's already had all the revisions to it. I guess it was a February 2020 production, so it's decent. It's already taken care of. So, hey, real quick, Night Strike's with us. Night Strike, good morning. How you doing?
I just woke up.
I can tell. So how you doing, man? You seen any good deals, Night Strike, on Black Friday stuff at all?
The only thing I've seen is I just checked my email, and I've seen Anderson receivers for $39.
Yep, we covered that. We talked about that. When we go through, I think it might be Primary Arms.
Yeah.
That has them. I went through like 15 different websites this morning, and just go back and watch this, everybody. And I'll pretty much take care of what's been posted as of today on Gun.Deals for Black Friday specials. We're scanning for guns and ammo, and I do mention some hunting gear because a lot of places are 20, 30, 40% off. Buy it for next year. Buy it for late season. If you have a January hunting season, you can do. Now's the time to buy it. So last thing I have, because I got to get going here pretty soon. Shields, right? Their line of outdoor gear is going to be 40% off. And they've got it. It's called Shields Outfitters Big Game Collection. So coats, pants, hoodies, camo, this, camo, that. 40% off is a good deal. And they do mark their prices back up when these sales are not on, because I go there all the time. They're going to do Vortex Viper HD binoculars with a $100 gift card with purchase. And they're $499 to $559. The Vortex Diamondback 10x42 binocular is going to be $149, and that's regular $229. They're going to have some good deals on scopes. The Diamondback HP 4-16x42, which might be the one that I have, $399, but it also comes with the Impact 1000 rangefinder. So that's a combo that they're going to sell for $399. They're going to have a spotting scope, the Athlon spotting scope, for $99. They're going to do a Bushnell binocular rangefinder combo for $199. Ooh, they got the Barris Eliminator 3 for $999. So this is a scope that I tested on my channel. Go watch the videos on it. You punch in the ballistics data for your ammo, and it tells you where your bullet's going to go. It has a red dot that lights up somewhere on the scope, and you put the red dot where you want the bullet to go, and that's where the bullet goes. It is the craziest thing. You do have to adjust a little bit for windage, but it has holdover points for you. And that Burst Eliminator 3, once you figure out, it was really confusing for me to punch it in because the ammo I had was not on the website. So I had to go through and do all these extra calculations and formulas. But now the Burst website is on point. So you choose the ammo, it'll tell you the drop at your altitude. They have all kinds of ammo listed on there. And then they tell you what numbers to punch in on the scope. You literally use the keypad on the scope and punch the numbers in. But then the only bad thing is that gun is tuned to just that round. So if you switch ammo, those dots aren't going to match up anymore. But I mean, I felt like I was playing a video game. I didn't even have to try. I was putting a dot 500, 600 yards on a steel plate. I just put the dot on it, just pull the trigger, and it would ping it. I mean, it was unreal. I didn't feel like I even had to try. It's like, oh, there it is. There it goes. And damned if it didn't hit that every single time. So it was cool, man. I think I was hitting a 6-inch plate at 500 or 600 yards with that thing.
Wow.
Shields is also going to have a Browning Maxus 2 and A5 shotguns, $100 mail-in rebate. Okay, so if you're going to buy an A5, I would. That's a bucket list shotgun for me. That's the 24th through the 29th. $50 mail-in rebate on Winchester SXP shotguns. Okay, and that's a really good deal. They're not an expensive shotgun. They're usually $300 or $349, so you can get one for $300. Winchester SX4 shotguns, $75 mail-in rebate. We got the Henry H001 22LR lever rifle for $319. It says it's regular $349. The Henrys have been really thin on the shelves lately. I know they're expanding production. It's been hard to find. I'm seeing a couple 4570s that are sitting on the shelf and a couple of those X models that they have, the tactical model, but the Henrys have been thin. So if you see a Henry that you want, buy it because you might not see it for like another 6 months. I mean, I'm glad I bought my 30-30 because I got it with an octagonal barrel, color case hardened finish. I bought it almost 2 years ago, and I haven't seen one on the shelves. I think I've seen maybe one, and that's it since I bought mine. And I paid $679, $729 for it, so I got a really good deal on it because those are basically running about $1,000 right now. They're going to do a Ruger 1022 LR with Viridian 3-9x40 scope for $329. A basic Ruger $279 for a Woodstock Ruger 1022. I don't know if that's a good deal. You guys tell me. It says regular $319. Ruger LCP Max 380 for $329. Ruger Security 9 for $329, which that's a great handgun. Security 9, it feels like a Glock 19, but it fits your hand better. Ruger EC9S for $249. That's not bad. I paid $220 for mine about 4 years ago, and the EC9S is a really good pistol. The only reason why I got rid of it is because I wanted increased capacity, but I didn't want to print more, so I bought a P365 instead. They're going to have a Smith & Wesson model. Any in-stock shield is going to be $50 off. And shields, they charge MSRP on their guns. They don't go over MSRP, so there's no premium extra you're going to pay to buy the gun versus looking over on Gunbroker where somebody wants, $50 over MSRP. And I talk about shields because they're a good company, and I go there a lot. They're Pro 2A. They're family owned. It's a really good business. So I do encourage you to go there. And the last thing I have from Shields is their safes. They're going to have the Liberty Explorer 26 gun safe, regular $999 for $799. Gun safes that are normally $379 to $649 are going to be $50 off. Gun safes that are $799 to $1399 are going to be $75 off. And then gun safes that are $1,400 on up are going to be $100 off. All right, so that covers a lot of ground, my friends. Holy crap. Gentlemen, chime in. Any comments you want to make?
That was a good deal on the BCA uppers. I bought a...
the Bear Creeks? Yeah. They were pushing 400, 500 during peak pandemic time. And then they said, material costs. Nah, you guys were just taking advantage of demand. Yeah, before, the cheapest I ever bought one, they had a May Day sale or Memorial Day sale. And I got a 300 blackout. It was either the 8.5 inch 300 blackout upper for $158 delivered.
Wow.
It was like $149.99. There was a little bit of sales tax and had free shipping. So I got the whole complete upper Gen 1 side charger and ended up selling it to another YouTube viewer because I had a 10.5 inch one also. And this one was fine, but I preferred the 10.5 inch,
Right.
Let's see if Palmetto State has anything here. Yeah.
I paid $239 for a 6.5 upper. Complete.
Oh man, there you go.
That thing shoots like gangbusters. I'd like to get a hold of that 22 long rifle upper that they're starting to produce.
Bear Creek's making a 22 LR.
Yeah.
Oh, I had no idea. I wonder what it does for magazines. Then do you have to use what does it use for mags? Do you have any idea?
I'm not sure. I saw the notification on the site there one time and tried to find out more information on it, and I couldn't find out anything for it.
Okay, maybe I wouldn't. Oh, here we go. Yeah, 22 long rifle upper, $289 and $259. So it's a little steep, but it's still cheaper than buying a standalone AR-15 chambered in 22 LR like an M&P, which is about $200 more. So they got the 22 LR, 16-inch Parkerized heavy barrel, 116 twist, 15-inch M-lock handguard for $289.
Not bad.
So I don't know magazines. I wonder if it takes it looks like it takes the CMMG magazines. It does. Yeah. Okay. So it says this 22 long rifle upper is compatible with any mil-spec AR-15 lower, and it includes a CMMG 22 long rifle AR-15 magazine. So this is about $100 more than that CMMG kit that you can use in your current AR. This gets you a whole different dedicated upper, so you don't have to foul up your 5.56 upper running 22 LR through it for $289. That might just be a really good deal. And okay, so for the price of a Ruger 1022, you can just have an upper with a mag and slap it on your lower, set up to how you like it with your favorite stock and grip, and you're ready to go. Dude, that's awesome.
Yeah,
that's
it is.
Yeah.
Check into that.
All right, so what's going on there? Sketchy Roll says Black Dog magazines, I think is what you're saying down there. Tacos and French Fries says the stock market's going to cool off and home prices will drop over the next couple of years. Yeah, Tacos and French Fries. I still get Zillow updates on. I know Zillow is Zillow, okay, but I still like to just look at prices, right? It's kind of fun to check Zillow. the house that we sold before I moved here, it had gone up $50,000 in value over the last 24 months. And then it's now backing off. It's gone down, I think, 10 to 15,000 in the last 30 days because Zillow sends me updates. And I'm always curious, to see what the old house is going for now. It blows my mind what it's worth now, but it's still dropping. Tacos and French Fries says we're due for a recession, just historically speaking. Yeah, we're probably going to see, again, inflation go up, gas prices go up, as long as we keep getting finagled on gas prices. They're trying to push us into electric. I think that's really the agenda of the current political party, but that's a discussion for a different time. So we're here to talk deals. The last thing I wanted to show us was Palmetto State Armory. So let's see what PSA has for sale, if there's any good deals on their daily deals tab before we go.
Yay, PSA.
PSA. So we got PMags for $12.30. Okay, that's not a bad price. You get free shipping if you buy 5.
Plus, there's your promo code.
Promo code is PMAG. Yep. And that's you only got to buy 5. It used to have to buy 10 to get free shipping. Now they're down to 5, which is good. Vortex Strike Fire 2. Okay, I was seeing this. If you go to Gun.Deals, I was seeing this for $119. Somebody online has it for $119. $199 is not a good price on that. I bought one 6 years ago for $179. So that really, and it's a clunky, heavy, sort of outdated design, but it's reliable and it works. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just there's cheaper. So I'd go like 6-hour Romeo 5 before I bought one of those. I mean, it's nice, but it's just a heavy, bulky unit. And it was cool 5 or 6 years ago when I bought it. I mean, it was awesome tech, but it's kind of getting outdated at this point. Vortex Venom Red Dot, 3 MOA micro red. Is that micro? Maybe micro. I don't know. Vortex Venom Red Dot for $249. They got some build kits, okay prices. There's a Vortex Crossfire Red Dot for $149. This is a pretty good deal. They've got the PSA 11.5-inch carbine length with the stock, carry handle, everything ready to go for $499. 11.5-inch barrel. So you're not going to quite get the flash of a 10.5-inch barrel. You're going to get a little more velocity than a pistol length like 7.5 or 8.5-inch barrel. Nice compact truck gun. That's not a bad looking rifle. So $499 with free shipping. Okay, that's good. Now you're still going to have to pay sales tax and an FFL transfer fee. You're probably looking at another $75 on the price there, $50 to $75. Oh, nice strike. What do you think about this? You like that?
It's a pistol. Yeah.
It's well, like 11.5-inch barrel is decent. Once you get away from those short, I mean, that's 500. Okay, ready to go. Not bad. What is the stock on that thing? I wonder if it's a PSA.
No, that's a pistol brace.
Oh, pistol brace. Okay, the pistol brace.
If you look, they're saying they're marketing it as a pistol.
Yeah, no, you're right. No, I couldn't figure out. I've never seen that one before, so I'm curious if it's their
neither
own.
have I, but apparently they say it's a pistol, and that's a pistol brace.
Oh, Magpul BTR pistol stabilizing brace. So it's the new Magpul. That's a good deal. That sucker's probably $50 or $60 by itself when it's brand new. Take this. I would put Magpul MOE furniture on it. That would just look awesome. Go black or go, well, I wouldn't go FDE because you got the black brace on the back, but that would just look sweet. So that's cool. That really has me interested, but I don't need to be thinking that right now because I've got other stuff I want to look at.
I was looking at their AK build kits because they've got like an AK build kit where it just needs the trigger group and furniture, and it's done.
So if you have the tooling to make it, could you really save much money on it or not?
Well, I'm just looking at the receiver because it's a barrel receiver with everything on it minus the fire control group and the furniture. I'm looking at that because I can get an PSA AK for like $5.99 instead of $6.99 or $7.99. Yeah.
Now, are these like a Romanian build kit or what's? Do you know what the surplus is on those?
No, it's a PSA.
Oh, it's the PSA kit. You're just
it's a GF3 receiver.
So you're looking at probably another $120 for Magpul furniture for a stock, a handguard, and a pistol grip if you want to go that route.
Actually, I've got tons of Croatian mags.
Oh, well, no, I'm talking furniture to actually finish it.
I've got tons of those Croatian bolt hole open mags because I bought them because they were really cheap at PSA.
Yeah, are those the ones that my gun doesn't like? Yeah,
yes,
$9.99?
Yes. PSA had them over the summer. They had them on sale really cheap, so I could get them for like $8 a piece.
Here we go. We got the whole furniture set with the fire control group for $189. Okay, that's not bad. It's probably just their basic PSA trigger. You got, so if you want to complete it, so you're going to spend a little bit. Well, are you going to save anything though? if you go the kit route and add your own furniture, are you really saving anything at all?
I already have furniture because when Foose sold me his rifle,
okay,
it came with polymer furniture. It's just I'm not fond of it, but I could use that furniture on something else.
Yeah, so if you got the furniture, that's going to save you too. If you got a fire control group sitting around,
and I've got a fire control group sitting around because I didn't know if I had to change it out or not.
Well, you could drop in a Tapco G2. That'd probably be fairly inexpensive, or get yourself a Geisley.
That's what I've got lying around.
Whatever the Geisley trigger is that they sell for the AKs.
I've got the Tapco G2 lying around, so I figured, why not just buy a barrel receiver with some of the parts and be done with it?
Yeah, hell yeah, dude.
Look, they've got. I'm gonna screen share real quick.
Well, let me stop sharing here. But a PSA is doing real quick. They are doing free shipping on firearms kits and upper receivers. So you can get some pretty good deals there. All right.
Look at that.
I'm done sharing. Let me go back to you now. All right. What do we got? Are you screen sharing right now?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Add to the stream. There you go.
Look at that. $549.
Okay. But for $50 more, you can get the fully finished gun for $5.99. So, but if you got the furniture, okay, you're going to save $50. But if
I've got all the other parts, so why not?
Okay. If you have all the other parts, then go with it. That's a good deal, especially if you get free shipping on it.
Yeah.
But I mean, again, you're going to spend almost as much to get it finished. But if you got the parts, it's a good deal, right?
Right.
Two Gun Kitty says my FFL has Gen 2 PMags for $9. Hey, there you go.
Wow.
There you go. $9 is it? Normally, I think they're $12.99, $13.99. Normal MSRP. So, yeah, so that's a good deal too. All right. Well, guys, I'm out of stuff to show you. We've exhausted all the resources I have right now to bring you good gun deals. So
for now.
Yeah, check gun.deals daily. Again, I'm not endorsed nor paid by them, but it's the resource I go to buy guns, to look up ammo prices, to find gear prices. Go to ammoseek.com if you want to look up good ammo prices and just automatically filters by lowest price per round, and you'll start to see the prices on 223 and 5.56 starting to creep down a little bit. 762 by 39, 308 if you don't need brass case 308 or 762 by 51. I've been seeing, I think, 279.
Try wikiarms.com as well.
Oh, WikiArms? Now you have to pay to be a member of WikiArms, don't you?
No.
Or is that Arms List? You have to pay like $3 a month or something. Okay. So WikiArms, they're selling that. Is that all person-to-person sales stuff? WikiArms?
No, WikiArms is just another another aggregate to show you the lowest prices on ammo.
I would say, what are we looking at, 400 right now for a case of Tula or a Wolf 762 by 39? About $400. Is that right?
It's pretty bad, yeah.
Yeah, I would 249. I think is about the most I paid pre-pandemic. 200 pre-pandemic, or 249 early pandemic stages. But I got good Wolf lead core, non-magnetic, nice steel case ammo that's super accurate. So, all right. I think it's Vempel manufacturer or something like that. I think it's VEMP. I think it's the factory where it was made, if I'm not mistaken. So, okay, well, guys,
I know LockedandLoaded.com has Barnall 762 by 39 in a 500 round case for $174.
Oh, that's still $349 for 1,000. Check the Norma website. Norma's doing free shipping if you spend a minimum. I can't remember if it was I think it was $150. You get free shipping from the Norma website, and they were selling 762 by 39 for $7 a box or $8 a box.
Yeah.
Brass case, Burdan primed, so it can be reloaded, which is awesome. Is it Burdan or is it Boxer?
Boxer
reloadable. Boxer prime. My bad. Boxer prime Norma for $8 a box for 20 rounds of 762 by 39. I've got a couple boxes of it. I haven't taken it out yet. I might take it out tomorrow. I'm planning a range day on a Wednesday, so I would like to take the Ruger Ranch back out. I actually went through and thoroughly cleaned the barrel because it has had probably 1,000 rounds through it since I cleaned it. I decided just to go ahead and clean it and see how it performs. It's running good. If I start to notice some inconsistencies in that Ruger Ranch, if after say 20 rounds, it's kind of being a little more random with the accuracy, I might be looking at a possible barrel replacement because I've shot the hell out of that thing. I probably put, at this point, probably 2,000 rounds through the barrel, and I don't know what the barrel life is on the 762 by 39 Cold Hammer Forge barrel. It's probably 5,000 or 10,000 rounds or something, but I've run everything through it. Tons of Tula, Wolf, whatever, Hornady, anything I get my hands on. So,
yeah.
All right. So
that caliber you should not have any trouble with barrel erosion on that caliber.
Well, when I do my ammo test, like I'll shoot whatever brand I buy, and then as a control group, I'll shoot after it. I'll actually shoot Tula when the barrel's warm and it's, and the Tula usually shoots like an inch or an inch and a quarter at 100 yards. And then the other stuff that I'm shooting should perform about as well. But I'm trying to find alternatives to Russian steel case ammo that's eventually going to dry up if it doesn't get renewed. The permits and stuff to sell it. So I'm trying to find alternatives that are fairly low price. And I'm doing that as a comparison. Like, man, the Tula outshoots this stuff, which was twice the price, you know? So,
Yeah.
okay. So guys, we're going to go.
Didn't you hear, Travis? PSA is making an ammo factory.
Yeah. Oh, I know. But
Still
who knows before it's going to be on the shelf? I mean, so if I can get 762 by 39 for $8 a box, I'm going to buy it because that's about what I was paying before. Pre-pandemic price, well, $4.95 for 20. You know, we used to get at Walmart $8.95, $9.95 for 40 rounds of Tula. Basically, I was buying that stuff up like crazy. So I got plenty of 762 by 39 and 223. I'm set, so I'm good. Got plenty of 9, but all right, we're gonna go ahead and call it, guys. This has been Caliber Corner episode number 211, I think, season 4. We went through and covered. Go back and watch this if you're just checking in right now. Go back and watch it, check it out. We went through all these different places that are having some good gun deals. A lot of the same stuff, different prices. Pick what's in your region. Pick the store you can get to, and then go save some money. That was the whole idea for today. And let's give a little shout out on the YouTube side to see who joined in this morning, bright and early. We got Fluffy 10mm Jeep Guy, Two Gun Kitty, the Catnip Outlaw, Sketchy Roll, Tacos and French Fries, E-Rock, George Ghost is out there, wheeled and well armed. Yesterday's Pomade joining in. Gun Snob was watching with us a little bit earlier. Said he had some stuff to take care of. Mike's out there this morning too. Let's see here. Jason Stewart, the first one to chime in. I think we're doing this before Kingpin even woke up. I didn't see Kingpin today. He might be, who knows, he might be moving snow. Who knows what Kingpin's up to today, so it's tough telling. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Let's let the panelists give us an outro, and we will call it an episode. Nice Strike, we're going to start with you. Anything you want to say before we go? Any plugs you want to get in there? Anything important for you?
Just shall not be infringed, and hashtag Let's Go Brandon.
Absolutely. Okay. All right. And then make sure you check out, again, Tuesday nights, 9 o'clock, 8 o'clock Central Time, hit or miss.
Yep.
The greatest podcast on all of YouTube. If you don't watch it, there's definitely something wrong with you.
It's only the greatest because Travis is my co-host.
No, man, it's great because you make it real. You make it real nice, Rick. You bring it to the masses, my brother. You bring it to the masses.
I don't think so. But
and you know what? You should just start calling it the Hit Podcast with Nice Rick because it's never a miss. It's never a miss. It's
no, there have been a couple misses.
No. And if it did, it's because you've been hijacked or thwarted by some of our other YouTube gun channel brethren that just show up and want to share some love.
Yankee Marshall. I've been hijacked by him once.
You what? You haven't hijacked him?
I've been hijacked by Yankee at least once.
Really?
Yeah.
Dang, I know that was possible. So he knows who you are? No, I'm just kidding.
yes, he does, actually.
That time, who the hell's Night Strike? No, dude, you've been on his show.
I've met him in person. Yeah.
There you go. But does he remember? I don't know. He's getting old, so.
That we won't argue.
Aren't we all? I forget stuff all the time. Oh, okay. All right, Single Shot. Anything you want to say before we go?
Well, not much. Keep an eye on the channel. I know I've said it a few times, folks, but I appreciate folks stopping by and checking things out anyway. America moves by truck. Let's go, Brandon.
Absolutely. The channel is Single Space Shot ! I put the name right there in the feed. You guys can see it. And also, don't forget rnldisplays.com, the finest furniture for your little baby over here for your AR-15. The only way to display your AR-15 is at rnldisplays.com. Check them out. Shout out to SS Pawn in Lexington, Nebraska. Get over there, pick up a firearm, give Stan a call. SS Pawn will take care of your firearms needs. Make sure you subscribe to Single Shot's channel and also Nice Strike's channel. And I think that's it, guys. So thanks for joining us. It's been a whirlwind. We covered a ton of information in the last hour and 28 minutes. Hopefully we give you something good and save you a couple bucks if we can. We try. All right. I want you all to go back to bed. Go back to bed now and get up a little bit later on. Who's today? We got Rick's Life as I see it going on live today. Is Gizzard Gary live this evening? I can never remember.
No, he's live last night.
Last night, and then also he's got a Sunday morning show that he does. So make sure you check out the Gizzard Gary channel. Who else is G23? Will probably have a show this evening. Is that right?
Yeah, G23.
Okay, so check out G23's show.
And then at midnight Pacific time, or around 1 a.m. Pacific time, DM Foss is having his show.
1, 2, so that's 3 a.m. Central Time, 4 a.m. somewhere out there on the East Coast. Yes. Where you got to worry about the ocean eating you alive. Yeah.
Yes.
Just remember, Night Strike. What did Finding Nemo teach us? What did we learn from Finding? What was the moral of the story in Finding Nemo?
Don't mess with giant squid.
No, everything in the ocean wants to kill you. So just remember that when you buy a house on the coast. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. That's the true moral of the story behind Finding Nemo. Everything in the ocean wants to consume you. So anyway, man. All right, you guys have fun. Be safe. Take care. We love y'all. Have a great weekend. And as you know,